What did that gentleman say? As someone who just beat the game yesterday, this is very fun to watch. Oh, cool. Okay, well that's good. I'm glad to hear. I hope it's not fun to watch because I'm going to be raging at the end of the game because nothing I just asked is going to be answered. But we'll see. Fun is a very variable word. I mean, lots of things. Any kitty cam by chance? Let me see if there's any kitties in the kitty cam. Oh, we do have a couple. Oh wait, the kitty cam's off. One sec. Well, hey guys. Oh, the furs. The furs. Okay. We got a Zoltan and a Dandy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, is there really not a fast travel point out here? Let's take a look around here. We haven't really looked at this stuff yet. Serena's Mercy. Are you Serena? No, you're Villarreal. Oh my lord. There's so much like random smut in this game. I love it. Inmate Fadu claimed guards were withholding water and food, found crumbs under bedding, given reduced rations. Wow. Inmate Cressidu once again refused water and soap for bathing, claims he never needed them before. Warden dumped water over inmate's head, threw soap at him. That's fair. Inmate Rinny appeared to not respond to wake-up call or attempts to rouse her. Healer found nothing wrong. Warden hid behind wall and offered food, and inmate awoke, ate, and then pretended to sleep once more. Okay. Hi.
Welcome to Serena's Mercy, outsider. There's nothing for you to see here.
Oh, except this chest. Yoink. Corrupted Adra for the win. We need to check our upgrades here soon. Prison Tower Key.
You let me out of here right now!
Will you pipe down over there?
I'm innocent!
No, you gave the goods back. That's something else.
I demand that this farce of a justice system answer for itself.
Do you do this every day?
Oh, how cozy. The blood really brings everything together.
Oh, it's their torture room. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oof. Hi.
Oh, thank the gods. Finally.
Good luck.
Renato here was selling our grave goods to traveling merchants. Don't let him tell about maps and causes. He's a common thief.
Maps? Oh, are you Sansa's assistant?
You know him? Then you can advocate for
Oh,
me.
Lord.
You've got your work cut out for you. But if you want to try, go ahead.
I admit I took a few things from Pargruna memorials. And I admit the caravans paid me a good price for them. Expeditions have costs.
You stole from their graves? How could you be a cartographer and not value other cultures?
Easy to pass judgment when your stomach is full. Sansa has no idea what the living lands are like. He sits in his emporium and thinks it's the dead fire. Well, it's not. Every day out here is a matter of life and death.
We do fine without grave robbing.
I just needed to survive.
Still not okay. I'm taking your notes. You'll have to untangle this mess yourself. I feel like Sansa's going to be a lot happier if I let him out, even though I feel like he should be in there.
You can't just barge in and tell us what to do with our prisoners.
Did you give him a proper trial?
How should I know? The Warden's just left him here. Ha, fine. I'm not paid enough to handle legal debates. You're free to go.
You are actually the worst guard ever. I
About
love
time.
it.
I owe you, whoever you are. Actually, wait, I can do better than that. Take my notes. Just do me a favor and don't tell Sansa where I've been. I'll come up with something as soon as I've found a place to bathe.
Awesome. Okay, super glad we came in here. That is excellent. So we can go ahead and get this all to Sansa in a bit. Beauteous. Writings of Serena 2. Pause here for laughter. Oh, Lord.
See
Guys.
Solace Keep, he said. It'll be an adventure, he said.
So it sounds like that is riotous material. Is this game better than Dragon Age? Veilguard? Yes. Oh god, yes. Yeah. For me, completely. Yep. Night and day. Mm-hmm. Did you check the cell on the ground floor? I don't think so. We'll check that on the way out, though.
Fresh? You call this fresh? Idiots.
Beggars definitely can be choosers.
I'm so damn.
What do you think it means?
What do you
An
think
outlaw.
that means?
The Outlander coming to Solace Keep. What do you think
Oh, we heard
it
that on the way
means? Is it a sign from Nandro?
A sign for
Hey, Metathor, thanks for the 55, man. Thank you, thank you.
Greetings. What
Okay,
can I
so
do
do
for my
you have any... I need animal... Dang, he doesn't have it. Yeah, what I need is, I think it's called it's called ingredient animal produce. Need to find a bunch more of that.
Maybe we should open up for it.
Yeah, you don't have anything. How many lockpicks do we have? 27? We're fine on that. Oh, primal water. I need you. I think that's all I needed, too. Awesome. Okay. Great. How do you like multi-streaming? Is it tedious or does it work seamlessly? These days it's fine. It was kind of rough to set up, and I'm still off and on if I'm going to keep doing on Twitter or not. But YouTube and Twitch are going great. Yep. I need to set up
feel quite
TikTok and see if
hungry.
I want to try that.
I got quite thirsty.
Haven't decided yet if I'm going to. Or I should say how I'm going to. Hi.
Anything to...
I got some bounties.
Excellent work.
The bear is dead.
Vengeance for the fallen. Thank you.
Kosagar and Kangasar and Crust are no more.
You did it? Can't believe someone took them on. Let me look at those amulets. How strange. Matching half moons.
The Spore King has been dethroned.
Funny. Hopefully that name can fade away into obscurity.
Goodbye.
Bring Magran's wrath upon the enemies of Solace, outsider.
Great. Got one more to do there. Let's check the Forge guide, too. You can go ahead and make the Star Metal Arquebus.
What can
I don't think I have enough. Oh. We can.
May Abaddon guide my hand, and this trial be worthy of Magrin's attention.
Huh. At least your enemies will see a gorgeous weapon. Before you kill them, of course.
Here it is. A firearm unlike any other. I call it the Moonstrike Arquebus, for it will strike your enemies as fiercely as Abaddon's hammer struck the falling moon.
One second. Another masterwork. You've truly proven yourself, Forge Master.
Thank you for your kind words, outsider. I will take them to heart.
Let's see. Gauntlets of Devotion. That's a blocking one. Get more water while we're here. Probably get some more health pots and stuff. Start doing that. How is this thing? Moon Strike. Well, a metric butt ton of damage. Power attacks deal moderate frost accumulation to nearby enemies. Cool. Okay, okay. Try it out. Anytime they let you go up and down in this and don't warp you. Okay, I didn't see any secret walls or anything. Okay, okay. I feel like we could maybe get off on that floor, but... Oh god, how do I get it back? There it is. I was gonna say, did we just bug the whole game? Okay, now we're good. You remember we got this ice dagger? Oh, this one? Oh, we got this in like the first zone. I don't remember where, but we got it really, really early. Yeah.
If we open our gate, we will talk about this later.
Oh.
A guest.
Dang it. Dude. Cool area. Hi. How we doing?
What is the meaning of this? Who let them in here?
They're here because I vouched for them.
Marius, you're alive.
There were rumors you died, Marius. We mourned you. You shouldn't have returned.
I trust you came back to us for good reason.
We just saw the steel garrote in the tusks. Your lives are in danger. We owe Marius a debt of gratitude for warning you of danger. He didn't have to come here.
We do. That's why he isn't in shackles and being brought to trial right now.
Oh, it's fair.
We can discuss shackles after we've talked about the steel garrote. They're coming for Solace Keep.
Nonetheless, returning with an Adiran in tow was foolish, Marius.
Foolish? I'd call it treacherous.
Right, well how about we all pile on Marius after we're sure Solace is safe?
We believe the steel garrote has entered the tusks. Your lives are in danger.
Our order has survived the threat of these lands for hundreds of years. Wardens patrol the region day and night. There's no danger in the tusks that can catch us unawares.
They nearly destroyed a city full of animancers. If they come for Solace, even these ancient walls won't save you. If that's all you'll do, you might as well not do anything.
Although I wonder why we should bother trusting you. We heard that you were responsible for a great many deaths in Shatterscarp. Give me a reason to tolerate you for even a second longer.
I did what was needed.
Indeed. But you've brought us news. Now I'm curious. What do you expect us to do for you? It sounds like you have something in mind.
We're looking for a path to the garden. We're just gonna do this, man. We're just gonna do this.
There is no path.
Nor has there been for hundreds of years. There was a bridge once, but it fell in Nandru's time. How do you know of our garden, envoy?
The god is imprisoned there. They spoke to me, begged me to come.
The garden is our sacred purpose. Its observation and protection, a task handed to us by Nandru himself. He once wrote that the island spoke to him. Perhaps as it has spoken to you.
The envoy does bear a remarkable resemblance to our founder.
He does.
Does he not?
The markings on your face. I recognized them. But I didn't want to believe an Adiran could have anything in common with Nandru.
We found an old journal written by Nandru. It says there's another way to the garden.
Enough. I know you Outlanders to be audacious, but claiming you read the lost journal of our founder, there are no words. If Nandru ever wrote such a thing, do you think the Pargrunen would forget it? Would the living archives misplace such an artifact? We did not lie to you. The bridge has fallen. The path is long gone.
If there is another way, Envoy, you will have to discover it yourself. That is what your supposed steel Garrote must be in the tusks to find, isn't it? I fear you and they will be disappointed.
Is there really no way in? If there really is no way in, why bother protecting it?
It has and always will be our duty to watch over the garden. Even if we knew of the potential of another path, we couldn't tell you. Your facial markings might be similar to Nandru's, but we will not change our ways for an accident of flesh and cartilage. You are an outsider, and will remain one forever. The agent of an empire bent on destroying all that we have built. Envoy, you and those like you are why we are here. The Wardens exist to stand in your way.
Wow. Wow. Okay. I won't stop searching for a way to the garden.
I would expect nothing less from someone like yourself.
It sounds like Matt. Is that Matt?
Goodbye, Envoy. Kostya, see the Envoy out of our halls. Enough time has been wasted on inconsequential matters.
With all due haste, Mihala.
And Marius? Don't stay gone so long next time.
Who is
if this is the kind of warm welcome I can expect, I can't wait to come back.
Follow me, Envoy.
Right. I warned you they'd be useless. Or maybe I didn't, but I thought about it. You'd be better off tracking the steel Garrote. At least they're not useless bureaucrats.
And I thought Vidara was infuriating.
Oh, he said to follow him. Maybe he's going to tell us something that... It has come to my attention that certain parties have been intercepting my letters to a deer. The margins of our meeting notes are not for caricatures. Mahala's key. Dude, this chest just asked for Mahala's key, and I instantly was like, where is the thing we can pick? Okay, where is it? And then I was like, we're not playing that game. That game's for later. Writings of Serena again. Oh my lord. Wow. Ooh. I'm done. Drive a spear through my heart. I cannot take this zealotry any longer. Not when everything we hold precious stands to burn to cinders, because Mahala decided a dead man's words are more valuable than the lives of our people. What will it take to make her understand? Does Solace keep need to fall before she opens her eyes? Okay, well, that tells us pretty much everything we need to know about him. That's great. Dude, where's this girl's key? Huh. Maybe we get it later. Maybe we get it from, like, completing quests in this area or something. Thought maybe she dropped it somewhere, but maybe not.
Envoy.
Oh.
I just wanted a word before you went on your way.
Raise an eyebrow quizzically. Yeah?
I wanted to apologize for what happened in the council chamber. The situation here is desperate. We have more mouths than food. The old sicken. The young suffer. But Mihala, she... well, she's a devoted warden to her core. I think she'd rather we starve than ask for help.
Got my food order in chat. Hell yeah. We working through lunch today. We working through lunch. I hope y'all are cozy. because this is happening. All right, let's see. Did it go through? It did go through. Perfect. And it's actually a delivery today also, which is good. Yeah. 10 a.m. food order. Oh, no, I scheduled it for around noon. Yeah. She's risking lives for the sake of pride.
Yes.
Yep.
She's more concerned about her pride than the fact our people are weakening from deprivation. She won't let our people leave, or speak with outsiders, or trade for the resources we need.
Game is talking about starving people, and Cohh's like, yeah, I'm getting my food delivered in like, an hour or two. Yeah, it's kind of out of touch, right? What I get today? Today we got a grilled chicken sandwich. Yep, and a baked potato. I think that should be good.
There is
I
no
need to get off the
reasoning
fried
for
food, greasy food train.
anything that doesn't strictly serve our oath to Nandru is treason of the highest order. It's why I play my part where she can see. I don't want to risk her wrath.
Am I trying to finish a game today? I don't know how much of the game I have left. So I'm putting in the hours, but I'm not pushing to get to the end. We're just putting the hours in. She did seem quite passionate.
She's a zealot. She forgets that doctrine is worth less than living. Much like your Inquisitor Ludwig, I suspect. Two sides of the same miserable coin. Mihala has firm principles, and I respect the strength of them. But it's all so pointless. If we stay in this keep, we will surely die. Neither our oaths nor this keep will prevent our people from starving. Change must happen. We need to leave the keep. Do you understand me?
Is Cohh going to finish Avowed before Monster Hunter Wilds? Almost assuredly not. But over the course of this weekend, we're going to put a lot of hours in both Monster Hunter Wild and Avowed to get it wrapped up. Yeah, but I'm not going to rush it to finish it. No, we're just gonna put the time in. I've kind of decided to make a pledge moving forward that I don't want to rush to finish any game. Like I don't want to do that anymore. It doesn't do the game service, it doesn't do the stream service, and it's not a service to you, frankly. So like if I'm rushing to finish a game, that's not fun to watch, right? I mean at that point I'm not super enjoying it. I'm trying to finish it. So I'm trying to kind of reset my thinking on that. Yeah, I'm having a great time in this game. I don't want to rush it. I want to put in the time I need, but I want to take my time doing it, and that's what I'm doing. I know backroom dealing when I hear it. You want to forge an alliance with the deer?
Not an alliance, precisely, but a conversation.
Okay.
A crack in the wall between our worlds. The keep decays, and we drown in a rot. The Wardens defend a corpse against that which would revive it. We will not last here much longer. Not without food, building materials, medical supplies. I let Nadiran trade caravans slip past our patrols, but that's hardly enough. We need so much more. All of which your ambassador in Paradis could provide. If I could only start the
I
conversation.
really hate how slimy this guy sounds, even though, like, yeah. You want me to be your foot in the door?
In so many words, yes. Or rather, I was hoping you might be. You're looking for another path to the garden. I don't know if there is one, but I know who might. You were right, you know. The Steel Garrote are in the mines at Mount Forja, looking for the garden even as we speak.
Oh.
If they
Mount
haven't found what
Forja.
they're looking for,
That's new.
they will soon.
Okay.
I hear their commander is a determined woman.
Why didn't you tell Mihala?
Because I know how she'd react. Mihala would have had us rushing headlong to our deaths fighting the Steel Garrote.
I want to go tell her.
She does not care about how the situation could advantage us. The garden does not matter to me. Whether it's you or the Steel Garrote who find it, I don't care.
Does Avowed have any dungeons like the Endless Path in PoE 1 or Tenebrous Depths in Pathfinder? I don't think it does now, but I'm very hopeful. We heard a murmuring from Microsoft that they felt like the sales were good. So that's really beneficial. Like we heard Obsidian say that the sales were good. But to put it bluntly, I love Obsidian. It doesn't really matter what Obsidian thinks about the sales. What matters is what Microsoft thinks about the sales. And they did say that I think they hinted in Jason Schreier's article for Bloomberg that they were okay. That they were not like mad about it. No, which is good. Because hopefully that means we'll see DLC and maybe an Avowed 2. I'm sure that also, depends on the success of Outer Worlds 2, which we'll see later this year. Hopefully that'll be good. But yeah, I don't think there's nothing like that in the game as much as I know. But hopefully we will see DLC that adds stuff like that. I feel like this game foundation of this game really sets itself up to DLCs like that. So it's a weird year for Obsidian. It is a little bit of a weird year for Obsidian. Yeah. It's going to be really interesting how Outer Worlds 2 is. Because Avowed has some pretty significant things missing. And Josh Sawyer of Obsidian said specifically it's because they didn't have enough time and resources. So it's going to be a bit of a thing if Outer Worlds 2 comes out, it has issues, and they also say for that game, we ran out of time and resources. Because then it's like, maybe you just should have made one game. Like, I really don't like hearing from studios that we don't get good features in games because they ran out of time and resources when they're doing multiple projects in parallel. Like, that doesn't feel good. Like, I'm sure the investors like hearing that, but it's like the gamers kind of lose out in that equation. So, yeah. If Outer Worlds comes out and it's awesome and has everything we want, like, that's one thing. But if it comes out and has, like, stuff missing, that's gonna be a different thing. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm very optimistic, especially after this. I'm optimistic for Outer Worlds 2. But it's going to be an interesting conversation for sure. What about Duty? Because that's what, yeah, for those who don't know, it's supposed to be out this year. So, Billy says, you talk too much. I do, Billy. I do. I also have long, uncomfortable pauses sometimes where nothing really happens. Yeah, they're kind of awkward. Anyway, what about Duty?
Forget Duty.
Whoa.
Duty cannot feed our children. Duty cannot keep us safe. The Inquisitor is a questionable creature, but she might be all that stands between us and doom. She has the Ambassador's ear. With her support, he might agree to trade with us.
Ambassador Hilgard is a reasonable plan. You don't need Lodwyn's support.
It doesn't matter how reasonable he is if I don't have his ear. I am an aging dwarf from a small, fanatical order on the ass end of a volcanic wasteland. Against Mihala's wishes, I have written to him many times. He refuses to lend his ear. But
that was the guy that we found the Ambassador Hilgard note from that was murdered on the side of the road. So now I'm wondering, maybe all those letters that got sent out got stopped somehow.
If a powerful ally were to speak on my behalf, there might be something I could offer him. Something like the keep.
You give them the keep?
Dude, too far. Too much too far. Yeah, no, you're done.
I understand ridding yourselves of the keep, but to help the Steel Garrote...
Now we're done.
Disgusting.
The keep. Its inane traditions. None of that means anything to me.
Bro, you need to be exiled.
I want to offer up Solace Keep to Adir and the Steel Garrote in exchange for goods and gold.
How do I murder this guy?
Its existence has cost us so much. The least it can do is buy a future for our people.
I'm sure Mihaela would love to hear this.
She already knows what I intend.
Oh.
And she doesn't care. Because she doesn't believe your empire could see us as anything but rivals.
Okay. I want to go talk to her again. Can we say anything to her about this?
Still lingering, Adiren?
Give her the letter. I found a letter of one of your council members wrote to Hildgard.
Thank you, Envoy. Let's see. I suspect it's another one of Kostya's attempts at courting Adir. No matter. I've dealt with this before, and she'll deal with it again. But I appreciate your assistance in maintaining the peace in Solace Keep. Take this key. There's a chest in my office whose contents you might find interesting.
Quid Pro Joe.
For 9 years and a month, I've been here, through Cohh's streams full of joy and good. From dungeons to space, it's my favorite place, and I'll stay for another great year.
Aw, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Quid Pro Joe with the 109-month sub. Damn. Bird Kicker Co. Love it, dude. Hell yeah, man. Gamer dads for the win. My son Kai last night. Oh.
Sorry, Geoffrey. Captain. No, the council's still going at it. You know how Mihala is.
Well, sucker. Fine. Come find me when they're free. Won't be able to do anything until I talk to Mihala.
Of course, Captain. And, good luck.
Good luck. One thing that we've been doing in my family recently, which has been awesome, is we're doing days now. And what I mean by that is, like, each of my kids gets a day per week where they, like, get to choose dinner, and they get to choose what we do in the afternoon and all that kind of stuff. And yesterday was Kai's day. And normally the days are for, like, me and my kids to hang out. So we'll do all sorts of fun stuff. But yesterday, for the end of Kai's day, he comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, Dad, for the rest of my day, can I play Minecraft with Mommy?" And I was like, "Of course you can." And so him and my wife, like, played Minecraft for like 45 minutes straight, and it was so cute. It was so adorable. He was like building things, like, "Mommy, come look at what I built." Like, doing it was, and I was just like, oh, happy gamer dad moment. It was fantastic. Yeah. Don't your kids go to school? Oh, I'm talking about when they're home from school. How old is he? He's 5. Yeah, gonna be 6 soon. Oh my god. But yeah. So he is 5. Hi, Venna.
What do you want?
Any rumors I should know about?
Depends on what you care about. There's a bounty board you can check if you need coin.
Fun.
I heard something about the trade caravan, but I've yet to see hide nor
Time's
hair
going too
them.
fast, agreed.
And Mina here's been blubbering for a while, if you're really desperate for something to do.
Ouch.
But that's all I've got. So, what do you want?
Nothing right now.
Suit yourself.
Hey, girl.
Damn. Outsiders in the keep? Joffrey really must be shit at commanding the wardens if you got in.
Wow.
Marius? You're back? God's alive. I never thought I'd see you again.
Mina, is that you? Didn't recognize you with all that whiskey smell around you.
The whiskey helps me sleep. I've been working extra shifts without Petru here. Things would be a lot better if he was still in charge.
Is there a lack of leadership in the keep?
You bet your fat-bottomed ass there is. Joffrey's fine, but he's green compared to our old captain, Petru. It's supposed to be a temporary post, but Petru went missing a few weeks ago and still hasn't come back. Of course, Mihala says he's on council business, but that's a load of saka. There's more that goes on in this keep than that old crone knows about. It's law in the keep that we don't ever leave Solace. Ever. Not unless we're on assignment at an outpost. Your friend Marius here is an example as to what happens if we do. Some people don't like that. Petru... he skirted the rules. Has some project out there, at that abandoned Warden tower. He usually goes out for a day or two, but always comes back. It's been weeks now, and nothing. I figure something must have happened to him. Who knows what's out there? attacked by Zaribs, killed in a lava flow.
That old tower's a good spot to look for clues to his whereabouts.
I think so too. I'd love to look into it, but Joffrey won't spare any wardens. Look, I know it's not your business, but you're the only one who can go in and out of the keep. If you happen to go by the abandoned Warden Tower, just to the northwest of Solace, keep an eye out for him, all right?
Will do.
Even a clue as to where he is would help. Maybe I'd be able to convince Joffrey to send someone after him.
I'll do what I can.
Never thought I'd see an outsider do more for me than my own people. Thanks, Adiren.
Hey, I'm Talk. I don't want to blow your mind, but I bet they like all the things you like too.
This sounds much more ominous.
Uh-oh. Okay, so we got to locate the steel garrote. Let's do this first. Let's go check the tower out here, and then we'll do the mission up there. Where is the steel garrote? Oh, maybe we didn't find it yet, so we don't have a point to it. Let's go. Hey, Parks Goose. Currently on part 60 of the run. Nice, man. That's a long one. This is a long one.
I lost count.
Wait, what? Oh. Joker Kai.
Super Chat. Looking to buy a gaming PC, do you recommend any budget-friendly PCs around the $1,200 mark, and do you think that's too low of a price for a good PC?
So, $1,200 you can buy a decent machine with. But honestly, like when you're talking about, like it kind of depends on how far you want to go with it and where you want to spend the money. But the big thing is, at $1,200, I'd probably recommend building. You're going to get a lot more bang from your buck, and it honestly will probably give you more options. So you may want to look at a site like PCPartsPicker.com
they're killing us.
and try to do something there. There are absolutely pre-built systems that you can get at that rate, and if you really want to, you can. But you're going to be spending a larger ratio on labor and stuff at that one. So what I would do if I were you, honestly, is for $1,200, spend some good money on like your foundation, and then you can spend more to upgrade it later as time goes on. Yeah, but that's probably what I'd recommend. You're not going to be able to buy like I'm running AAA games at 144 FPS for $1,200, but you can build a really solid foundation that you can upgrade later with that. Unfortunately, prices, especially lately, have gotten more expensive. Yeah, so